Hello again. Well, I guess this will be considered to be good news for the pot smokers in America. The article, which I'll attach, is on news.vice.com. And the title is, Marijuana is about to be legal and virtually unregulated in Washington, D.C. Huh? So does that mean the chosen one can walk around blowing a joint? Huh? Well, it looks like it. In either case, this was written on February the 25th. And what it says is pot smokers in Washington, D.C. are about to face a dizzying predicament come Thursday. Residents of the U.S. Capitol will be able to legally possess 2 ounces of marijuana and grow up to 6 plants. They can also trade or gift up to an ounce in pre-rolled joints, blunts, and the like. But they won't be able to buy any of that weed legally. Huh? What a Department of Justice we have, huh? Yeah. Now, the article goes on to say, and this is interesting, I didn't realize that it was that controlled of a substance. But it says, nationwide, marijuana remains banned under federal law and is still considered a Schedule I controlled substance, along with LSD, heroin, and other drugs that have no perceived medical value in the eyes of the government. Here's what gets really interesting. A Department of Justice memorandum issued last year, however, essentially said the feds would take a hands-off approach to enforcement in states that voted to legalize pot, so long as they follow a few guidelines. Huh? Isn't that nice of the Department of Justice? So you've got citizens that push to be able to smoke weed, and although it's against the federal laws of this country, the feds don't do anything to enforce it. Huh? Does that make sense to you? Well, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. What it says to me is we have a corrupt government. They're going to look the other way if the citizens want to do something that's bad. And again, this marijuana is considered to be the same as heroin, a controlled substance, a Schedule I controlled substance. It'll be interesting to see how this thing shakes out in D.C. So they can't legally buy it, but they can gift it, and they can walk around with up to 2 ounces. That's a lot of weed, by the way, 2 ounces. You know what I mean? I mean, that is a lot of weed. But hey, this is America. Everything is big in this country, right? Including the idiots. I sort of told you what I think. So, what do you think? Do you think that all states should legalize marijuana? Just a matter of time. The money is too big, too important. And they want to dumb down the American people dumber than they already are, if that's possible. Huh? I told you what I think. So what do you think?